Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Shadow. In our last episode we finished dealing with the slightly messy aftermath of our holy war for Samarkand up here against the Seljuks. We have that all nice and neatly underneath the same duke there now. And we were just lining up our next couple of holy wars. We're probably going to declare on the Abbasids and whoever is in charge of this county, which I guess ultimately is this guy over here. So the way we're probably going to deal with these wars is just to siege the two target counties and fight any armies that come to try and unsiege them. I guess we actually could raise some troops pretty near to his land over here and maybe go and actively siege some more land over there, but we'll see how it goes. Let's just get our wars declared for the moment. So we can either take this county or this one. We'll take that one. Not that it matters that much. I don't think any of our other things can give us two counties at a time, no. So we're just going to have to be content with one. I guess the conquest would remove the possibility of other Sunni rulers joining. I don't think we really care that much though if they do. I think we can take them. We'll do the Holy War. And the same over here. Not send him a gift. Unless the gift is conquest. Which is not really a gift by any definition. We may as well raise our troops. Our 2,500 over here we'll hope are going to be fairly safe. I don't think you can raise really enough troops to fight them, but we'll gather them in the mountains just in case. Let's see, we have 5,000 here. We'll send to this county. I'm expecting, yeah, the Abbasids aren't going to be able to raise that many troops over here. 250 is about all they can do. We'll have all of you come over here. Take a slightly circuitous route around there. We got everyone from up here, I think. We did, okay. Alright, I think everyone has their orders. Oh, actually, they have another few hundred in there, so still not a worrying amount. We'll obviously have to keep an eye out for any actual armies coming over. They do have 35,000 available, so if they can move that many troops over here, we might have an actual fight on our hands, but I kind of doubt that they will. Oh, let's not be on speed 1 here. That would be probably helpful. In fact, we can probably even go to speed 3 or speed 4 even. The Abbasid guy has called in this Emir of Syria, okay. Not really a problem, I think. Mankind is unlovable. No more charity, so we lose the trait charitable. Okay. It's a little bleak, but fair enough. And another Emir has been called in. Again, probably not anything we need to really worry about. He's got 400 troops in my land over here. Let's go and fight them. I guess we can go and start sieging his land. And we have 4,000 together. Up here we can probably go and attack the tiny Abbasid army. And a tithe is very welcome, of course. As ever. Our niece, our strong niece, requires educating. Well, we won't get any opinion for her, so I guess we'll just give her to a random court here. or even my sister, who I have to imagine would not appreciate being described as a random courtier. Okay, why don't we have all of you just go in here. The army is gone, or mostly gone. And I guess we can send this army over to siege here. You have improved this satrap's opinion. Good. And the Sultan of Egypt here has been called in to this war, alright. That's perhaps a little more worrying, but he's relatively distant himself. We'll have to be a bit careful, I guess, about our armies in this area. Let's see. I think instead of having this one siege separately over here, we'll try to keep them together. Have you go join up with that one. And actually, instead of using this 10,000 over here, we'll send them over to support... Oh, there is actually a... That's a host army. Well, we don't want to fight that since it's not involved in our wars, I assume. He is... Oh, he is in our wars, okay. Shows what I know. Guess we'll go fight them then. Alright, we beat the remains of that army there. So we can siege unopposed, I think. And we have 5,000 here. We could attack him in the mountains, but I don't think we want to. We'll just attack this smaller army if we're going to catch it. Which it seems we're not. Guess that's also fine. And we gain some technology, which is good. Yeah, so the other war you're involved in, you're attacking some emirate in a claim on Basra. Over here, okay. Well, he'll probably just go fight that army and lose most of his troops and no longer be a factor in this war. Or at least let's hope so. Oh, there we go. There's the message about the host being called in. And the host army is indeed being defeated, okay. My nephew Azad asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Absolutely not under any circumstances will anybody be given any fiefs in this kingdom. Okay, you can head into siege their other county up here, I suppose, and these armies can stay next door to each other in case of the appearance of any large enemy forces. See what the Abbasids are doing. Weird that they're not the Umayyads, but anyway. It's just our war and this host claim that they've apparently been called into that they're fighting in at the moment, so presumably they are sending troops over here since that's where both of these wars are happening. In this general area. Okay, we won a siege, took prisoners. Up to 10% in this war. That one was up here. we're getting faster levy reinforcements, which is always good, of course. And I think our satrap here is winning his war against the revolt. Okay. More free technology as well. And we want to siege down here. I think we're getting war score against us here for not controlling any of our war goal, but holding there is about to fall, so that'll be taken care of. Your mission to Kabul has been a success. This satrap is even happier. We'll leave him there for the moment, though. And our eldest son and heir, actually our only son and heir, needs an education. So let's obviously do that ourselves. And this time, I definitely have to remember to transfer him to a different character as he's about to come of age. I'll even do it several years beforehand, just to be on the safe side, if I notice. This satrap of Samarkand, newly appointed, has declared holy war for Khiva on the Seljuks. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not a huge fan of that, because I'd rather have a separate satrap of Khiva up here rather than have Samarkand own Khiva as well. But I guess I'm not too upset about it. I mean, having to deal with a double duke is not the worst thing that ever happened. And I guess not having to conquer the land ourselves is useful as well, since that means we'll only have to have one more holy war against the Seljuks before wiping them off the map. Assuming our vassal wins, of course. And we had another county converted. I'm not sure this looks like a good idea in his party. He only has less than 3,000 troops to 4.5-ish for the Seljuks. They're also defending in the Byzantine Holy War for Damascus. And Bulgarian invasion of Khiva, okay. Or Volga Bulgarian. Interesting, okay. So Khiva is hotly contested, it seems. I'm not sure what the chances even are of our vassal winning that, or gaining the land, but we'll see. My friend, the Sun Guardian, is a bit concerned about this war I currently struggle with, and therefore decided to send me a small gift. 4.5 gold. And our opinion of him increases by 25 for 5 years. That will definitely make all the difference. Alright, another siege up here. More and more prisoners. Let's check if we have any prisoners that are counting for war score, which there are not. I'll just go through and ransom people. Ooh, not release. $74 gold, that was a good one. Alright, we'll have to go through for another pass after these ones come back. Alright, that's this county fully sieged. We'll just pile this army on top here. We should be getting our ticking war score there, which we are. And our truce with the Seljuks is about to expire. So, if they hold on to Khiva, I guess we'll be able to declare for it. A siege there. No sign of the Seljuk army, it looks like, but our vassal's army is here. He still has an army, but it's reduced. I guess we can probably get an idea where it is by seeing where he is. Turkestan, I guess. Alright. More prisoners. No sign of any army from the Abbasids yet. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate, so he will become patient, which apparently loses us 5 prestige for some reason, but a small price to pay. Alright, we have this county fully sieged, and we have a new vassal satrap who is my #1 fan, basically. Still 2 more holdings to go in our actual target county there. Let's go fight this little army, I suppose. Have an Abbasid army. Not a very big one, though. Suppose we can send these 4,000 over. Try and catch it. Let's actually make it 6,000. And we have another Count called in. I think I just saw him raise his army over here. So definitely a better idea to send 6,000 over there, since that army is involved now. Right, that's another siege over here. We'll just go try to intercept the Abbasids. And Seljuk himself died of great pox. Okay. He was also a lunatic and stressed by the end. Well, I guess he had a pretty bad time of it. After some initial gains, he got put back in his box pretty comprehensively. And the Emir of Hamadan accepted the new Badshah's call to arms, alright. That's against my vassal, I'm assuming. And the Volga Bulgarian army is destroying the Seljuk troops there, it looks like. And my vassal, it seems, is eager to get involved in this battle for reasons unknown. Should just leave it alone. Alright, someone else has been called in to our war. And more somebodies. At war with a growing number of people. But not yet a dangerous number, I think. It's still sieging up there. The Abbasid army is apparently content to siege here. We are attacking into the mountains, but that's okay. We're gonna catch them. And that was apparently worth only 1% war score, so not great, but it all helps, I guess. We'll follow and try and fight it one more time. But we are out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue these holy wars in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.